Hi everyone, this is LAR Games, and today I'm watching episode 3 of Zoids. Uh, Last episode we had a match in which pretty much everyone discovered that even though his Zoid doesn't have guns, it can still be pretty effective. And also that the main character is resourceful, maybe? I don't know, because maybe it didn't come across how it was supposed to, but it seems to me like he may have gotten lucky, but what the character said may also imply that he planned her falling in the first place. So I'm not really sure which one it is. I mean, if he did plan it, he was also lucky that it actually worked. But I mean, I don't know if the character has the amount of forethought required to come up with a plan like that. Then again, he did ditch the gun really fast. I don't know. Maybe maybe I'll decide which one it is as I get to know him more. But yeah, let's get started. You guys are gonna get this every time, and it shows the claws like right at the opening here. Okay, thanks for introducing yourself to yourself, so we could listen. And he seems to have an object of desire already. So I guess she's gonna be the focus in this one. What? These battles are pretty slow paced. They do let each other kind of stand still a lot. So it seems it's able to use that pretty regularly. Just charge up on anything and like one shot it. Also, I like that it was able to turn around before it fell apart. What is he wearing? Oh, you're doing it again. Okay. Um, she was in a team full of other guys. Did he not count them? Does he know he's the main character? Is that why he thinks he's a threat? You're probably talking to her, I'm gonna assume, even though you probably don't even know she's there. Oh, I guess he was actually talking to her. All right. I guess I'm just assuming they talk to like themselves now because of that new character. Oh, he's already here. Okay. Oh no, this thing. He's not reacting very much. Bet they sell this where you could put all of your like little Zoids like in a. I'm sure they sell that or they sold it. It is kind of refreshing to have like a sort of bad guy that's like not bad at all. Like he doesn't seem that unlikable. Reminds me of Team Rocket. I just can't wait to be king. I feel that song is coming soon. So, king of what exactly? Also, why does he have very like 70s couches in his house? Is that something kings have? I guess they weren't exaggerating sometimes when people said living like kings, but I didn't know that's what they meant. That's the impression. It's basically a lie at this point. These guys are having a very like effortless conversation considering the current activity they're doing. All right, so that's our plan. Okay. Yeah. Um. So they play some sort of like chess game with Zoids as well. Oh, the Monopoly strategy. I can only imagine how she'd react to playing Monopoly. Oh my god. They even have toys inside of the series. Yes, she doesn't have those weird things on her hair. You do look better without those hair thingies. He's very aloof all the time, isn't he? You constructed the situation yourself. I don't know why you are giving it a backstory and believing your own backstory. Well, if Bit wins, if Bit wins, he's probably not going to do anything. Yeah, I had a feeling he wasn't even thinking about that. Yeah, yeah, okay. Enhance. That one didn't get to slide out. So you can have AI teammates. And they seem like complete and total AIs with personalities and everything. Well, still, you're still believing something you did yourself. Also, she seemed like she really disliked him initially, and and now she's already like having fantasies and stuff about like somebody winning or losing. That is a bit strange. Thankfully, there's probably no modes exceeding 1,000, right? Because if they did, oh, they'd have some problems with that. Actually, it would have to be more than 9,999. I wonder if there's going to go into any of their backstories at all. Like who they are, why they're there, what their objectives are. Like it seems she knew who that prince guy was. Like, why does she know him? Why does she want to get rid of him? Why did I don't know. There's a lot of questions that I feel are not going to get answered this episode. That's a face. Uh, yeah. But you had plenty of time to turn around. You saw him coming through the building. His type of Zoid looks okay. Why do like the bad guys typically have cooler looking dinosaur like Zoids? Sounds like he's trying to sell it. Did they establish what he's a prince of? Also, is this a city? I mean, it looks like an abandoned city, but like, what's the lore behind that? Seems like it's a pretty large desert planet, kind of like similar to the one in shoot, what's the name of that show? It's also pretty old. Shoot, what is it? The one with the character called Vash the Stampede. Oh, I forgot the name of it. Oh well. Whenever somebody calls them bit, I feel like they're gonna say a different word. Just add an H at the end and oops, CH. Do what now? Oh, that's what he added. I guess it does have a gun now. Feels like nobody talks to each other before anything. I feel cooperation would be better if they actually did. What does this guy do, for example? What's it gonna cost them in repairs? She's pretty psychopathic. They used that same scene, didn't they? So, did you ever say why you liked her? That's what they're saying. She's just shooting everyone, isn't she? I guess she wanted to win. Like, yeah, okay. But shouldn't she be penalized for friendly fire? Well, she's a piece of trash, isn't she? I guess simps were a thing back then, too. uh, and yes, I did use that word, but I mean, I felt it was very fitting because that's what he was doing. Well, that was interesting. She reminds me of Nami a little bit from One Piece. She's not particularly likable, but people say she's attractive, I guess. So, yeah, that was pretty enjoyable. This series actually, like, the episodes go by pretty fast. Maybe it's because, like, each episode feels like it's self-contained, so you don't feel like you need to continue. Well, I mean, obviously I'm going to continue watching it, but you don't feel like you need to continue watching it to finish something. You know what I mean? It's like you got what you need out of this episode and it's done. So, yeah. I mean, besides the big questions that I have and the questions that arise each episode that you kind of want answered in general, but I don't know if they're going to be. Uh, yeah, it was still enjoyable, and I think the nostalgia factor probably makes this better than it was when it came out, probably. Unless you were a kid, in which case it was probably great either way. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.